if you can't understand clearly what is the connection between the importance of being present and successfully manifesting your desires, then this video is definitely for you. Welcome to this space. I'm so happy to see you here again, tuning into this space. Thank you very much. In this video, we will talk about the importance of presence, but more than that, why it is so important in the process of manifesting and why we need to learn the skill and the art of the mindfulness and being present and cultivating the presence within the moment if we want to create the desired lifestyle that we want to have. Well, for me, the presence was almost like something a bit advanced, something like it was cherry on top almost. In terms of like a practice, I mean, for me, the presence was for people who are beautifully, wonderfully, and skillfully good at manifesting, and they're advanced, almost like they're very close to like enlightenment, or the yogis or the Buddhist monks and all. I was thinking that the presence and successfully being present in the moment is for people who are like very advanced in their practices. So that was a misconception from my end. So that's why I wanted to record this video, because if you have something on your mind like this, something in a similar fashion, when you read the books of Eckhart Tolle, when you practice, and when you read the books from Thich Nhat Hanh, a Buddhist monk, or when you read Osho, like he talks about presence as well, most of the time, and feel like these teachings are so distant to me. They're like, it's not me. I mean, they sound good. I mean, I understand them clearly, but they are, I need many more steps in between before I get to the cultivating the importance of the present moment, or like practicing the presence in my life. But this is actually a big misconception, because the number one rule in manifesting is like believing that what you want to create is there. What you want to create is already done. The moment it gets into your heart, the moment it gets into your head, it is done. It is a done deal. On an energetic level, the moment you can feel it, you can sense it, you can tap into it through your feelings, and you can see it with your mind's eye, then it is already done. Energetically, on a vibrational level, on the vibrational frequency, it is done. The only thing then you need to do is to align your frequency to the frequency of the things that you wanna create in your life. So if you are someone sick and wants to be healed, so sickness is obviously a lower frequency and a lower vibration, and the healing is something higher. And through the tools of like feeling and thinking and acting and speaking to yourself in a certain way, and through the exercises and through the practices of meditation and like visualization and all, by using those tools, you need to match your frequency to the frequency of the healing, aka to the frequency of any type of reality that you want to manifest. So this is the basic, this is the fundamentals. And the presence get into the picture right after that state, because when we know what we want is there, when we really feel into the knowing that whatever I want to create, it's there, it's already a done deal, it's already done, then what I need to do within my day, after I finish my practices, it's like 1/3 of my day basically. If I practice like every morning and every night, then the rest of the day I'm just living and like going on my day and living my day. So presence get into the picture here, because if I know what I want is there, what I want to create is there, and if I've done my practices like in a good way in the morning and at night, then I need to stay present with the knowing, and I should be very mindful of not wavering from that knowing within my day, during my day. So this is where presence and the importance of cultivating the presence and being present to the moment, to the life, comes into place here. It comes into picture right around here, because most of the time If you are thinking about your manifestation during the day, if you're not present with the activities that is at hand, like if you're not present even while you're washing the dishes, or like writing an email or speaking to a friend on the phone, if you're thinking about and doubting about, or like worrying about what's gonna come, or like whatever, mostly our thinking patterns are like closer to, like it tend to be closer to the negative side, then we are wavering from that, knowing that it is done, it's there, it's already accomplished, happened, so I can relax and release. So if I'm not present to the moment during my day, after I complete my journaling, meditating, visualizing, any type of like tools that you're practices that you're using, everything is like accepted if it feels good for you, then the whole day, what am I gonna do in the whole day? I mean, if I'm not careful, I can mess my frequency up within my day. If I'm not careful, if I'm not carefully like guiding my thoughts, and and my feelings obviously follow those thoughts, and sometimes it's like the other way around, but to a path that I don't want to go in, which is the path of like following the worry, fear, doubt, and etc. So it's like obviously the opposite of knowing, opposite of trusting that this works, that these teachings, manifesting is real, creating the life that I want to create, the things that I can sense and feel and see with my mind's eye are real. The only thing that I need to make them real in my three-dimensional world is like using those tools and using my focus to focus on them, to focus on the reality that I want to create more than the current reality that I'm living, so that through my consistent focus, through perseverance, I can make them my three-dimensional reality, because I know that my three-dimensional reality will need some time to catch up. So this is where the importance of presence get into the picture. If I cannot skillfully be present to the moment, once I reassure and reassure and then remember and remind myself during my practices, during my meditations, that what I want is done, so I can surrender, believe you have received and you will receive. If I preach that and I know that and I rest in the knowing of that, what I want, what I can see, I can create, I can experience, I can enjoy in my three-dimensional reality as well. Once I skillfully rest in the knowing of that notion, and I can feel the feelings, I can skillfully conjure up those feelings during my processes, my meditations, my visualizations, then I need to be present through my day as best as I can, put one foot in front of the other, and do what my day needs from me to do. No matter what happens on the outside, I should know that I'm on the path, and through the bridge of events, through certain synchronicities that life will take me, that nobody knows what are those events will be, I will get to my destination through my faith, to this notion, to the knowing, to this theory, almost to this the way how reality works, actually, through the help of the tool of like cultivating the presence in the moment. Every moment, cultivating that knowing, putting one foot in front of the other, focusing what's at hand, writing that email with all my being, not thinking anything else, not thinking about the future, not worrying about it, not focusing on my attention that what I want to create is not there, rather cultivating this knowing that through perseverance, through discipline, through the discipline of my awareness, through discipline, through the disciplined focus and intention and attention, that it will come into my reality. And then again, coming back to the present moment with every single activity that I engage within the day, until night comes, my practice time comes, before I go to bed, and I practice it and I enjoy the life that I want to create. I enjoy remembering and reassuring myself of this knowing and those teachings, and then rest in those feelings and those teachings, and then knowing that it is done. And then in the morning, the first thing when I wake up is not to remember that, oh, it's not there. Oh, my life is so, just my life sucks. Oh, I'm sick. Oh, I don't have this. Oh, I don't have this. Oh, I'm not that. I'm not this. Rather than that, bringing the presence into the moment, welcoming the day, and then practicing, remembering the knowing, resting in that knowing and surrendering into this knowing, and feeling those feelings, conjuring up those feelings and getting ready for my day. And then through the tool of presence and cultivating the presence and like bringing presence in everything that I do, completing my day to the best of my abilities, looking up to my highest version, like trying to become that version of myself. Anything and everything that we want to manifest in life is because we believe that we will feel happier in the having of it. And also, whatever we want to manifest, we actually don't want the manifestation itself. We want that version of ourselves who has that manifestation most of the time. We want to be that version of ourselves. We want to be that man. We want to be that woman who has whatever I want to have. So through the tool of presence, cultivating the presence within the moment, if we can stretch our limits to become and act as our higher self, as our best version, and asking this question maybe in many times during a day, how would my best version, how would that version of me would act in this case, would act in this moment, would behave in this way, would speak in this way, would speak to other people, would speak to itself, to myself, to herself or to himself, or to feel, to act, to respond. How will that version of me even walk and carry herself during a day? And then stretching my limits. And if I don't know anything, that version of me would not question, would not doubt, would not fear, would not think of other clever solution how I could get there, because that version of me would already know that through the inspired action that I would not even think of, that it almost like those actions will be the next logical steps that I will take. There will be no questions whether I should take it or not. It will be so apparent for me that yes, this action is what I need to take in this moment. And through that inspired actions, I know and I believe that wherever I want to go, I will go there. The life will take me there. So this is the real presence. This is the real, the surrender, cultivating the present within the moment. This is how it feels within the moment. Unless you're living in an ashram or you're living in a temple, meditating the whole day, which I don't know. If you want to have such a life, go have it and experience it. Good luck with you. But if you're not there, if you have chosen another type of life for yourself, but you want to have a spiritually rich life still, then this is the way how it looks on a practical level to feel and be in the present moment and live your day from that premise. Well, I hope this video helped you in some way. So if you stick till the end, thank you very much. I have a gift for you now. I would like to offer you a free 45-minute coaching call with me to work on your unique circumstances. If you have some difficulties being present to your life, and what are those, or anything that you want to discuss with me, anything that you would like to share with me, anything that you want to become vulnerable with me, with the intention of becoming a better version of you, becoming more present for your life, or enjoying your life even fully, then I would like to welcome you in that private space. The link is in the description box below. You can schedule your call with me for free for 45 minutes. If not, then I'll see you on the another video, and until then, please take care. Lots of love.
Do you dare?